I'm just so excited about this day. As anticlimactic as this is, because I've already become not only a frequent flyer here, I've become a member. I have my Greasy Luck card in my wallet, which, yes. Membership has its privileges, yes. And I think I bought, I don't know, about 5 or 6 growlers for Christmas presents, good stocking stuffer. And I really want to say that I'm just so proud of Christian and Mark and Al for their entrepreneurship and their high standards, because this place is like nothing New Bedford has ever seen before in terms of the level of design. And just everything, the food, the beer, everything's fantastic. The friendly service from the owner and his entire extended family. The Farland clan is a very large one. They come and go here all the time. Liz makes it happen behind the scenes. Kathy does, and it's a really fun experience. But most of all, I just want to say that this is exactly the kind of stuff that New Bedford needs. Not only a great facility that really reflects very well in every respect on the city in terms of the design, the level of execution, everything, but also the fact that it just reinforces the city's identity. I mean, so when I first heard the term Greasy Luck, I knew what it was, Joe knew what it was. Some people might say, Greasy what? What do you want? You're calling your restaurant Greasy? That kind of thing. But no, that's the whole point. The whole point is that it causes people to think, right, and ask, well, what's that? Well, it's all about whaling, right? And it celebrates whaling, and it's an expression, it's a pleasantry that people express to one another back in the heyday of whaling. And all of this, all the pictures, I mean, everything just reinforces New Bedford, New Bedford, New Bedford, and that's where we need to be as a city. That's what we want. Everybody, if every business owner, if every citizen did that in some small way, we'd have a stronger community. The beer's great. I love the beer. I love the food. I love the fun here. But that to me is a huge, huge contribution to the life of the city. And you know, we're a city on the move. Things are going very well, but we have to understand that New Bedford's a place that has to keep building, because that's just the way it is. That's the way cities get built. It just doesn't end, and we have to keep replenishing and renewing ourselves all the time. And when we have a place like this that harkens back to really the beginnings of the city and why it was so successful and why it became a city in the first place, it takes us all back, and it's all part of us. So I just want to say, fantastic job, guys. We're really proud. I'm really proud. I'm really proud of my friend Christian and his partners for making this happen. And you know, there's great things to come. You will see me here entirely too much. I will just state that up front. You'll see me here. Just don't do me a favor. Don't take a picture of me holding a beer in my hand. It's just, that stuff ends up on Facebook, and it requires any elected official that gets depicted like that has a lot of explaining to do, no matter what. But there are lots of people to thank. I know the Chamber of Commerce is here. I'm going to introduce Rick Kidder in a second. He's done he's done a great job. He's right across the street too. You'll see him here a lot, including his entire staff. He has a very short leap across the street. The entire team at the Economic Development Council, Derek Santos, et al., everybody. Carol Pimentel is here, Deb Trombley, and then probably some others who I haven't seen, who are way back at the bar. Great job in helping promote the place and being a sounding board for everybody who built the place, who worked on it. Wayne Correa, I just saw, I know he was working on this, the lenders, everybody. When you do something as ambitious as this, it requires an awful lot of contribution. So I want to thank everybody for that. And with all that, and I'm sure I'm leaving somebody else, I'm going to step aside for a second and introduce Joe Lopes. And if there's anybody I forgot, it'll come to me in the meantime. But anyway, I want to call up Joe Lopes because I know Joe is really proud of the contribution here. And actually, before I do, I know you have this to give out. I have this to give out. I have an official resolution right here in my hand for Mark, Al, and Christian to mark the opening of this fabulous place. And I just want to say thanks again for doing such a fabulous job. I'll have Joe Lopes take it away for what I'm sure will be some similar remarks.
They were. It's always tough following the mayor. But before I'm going to introduce Councilor of Ward 2, Stephen Martins, who's here. Councilor of Ward 4, this is her home ward, Dana Ribeiro. Councilor Elijah Ian Abreu. So the entire council is wants to be here and give you, Christian, and your partners your entire our go support. When I was thinking about this morning, I was thinking about you are the true epitome of what we want in New Bedford. A young entrepreneur who has grown his business and has kept his business in New Bedford and has continued to invest in New Bedford. You have found your home in a community where you've raised your family, but you've also put your stakes in the ground and invested with your dollars. And if more small business owners did that, the investment that you made would be triple, if not more than that, across the entire city. New Bedford is lucky to have you, downtown is lucky to have you, and I will say that as a friend, I'm lucky to count you as a friend. As the mayor said, the food has been fantastic. The waitress staff, everyone that's come here has raved about how good it is. But what the mayor forgot to mention, and I'm going to bring in, is you bring something that New Bedford's been missing for a decade. You bring nightlife, you bring a venue for musicians to play and to get together. And that, when we talk about a destinations mean you're open after 5 o'clock and having people come here for live music and entertainment. That makes us a true destination that people are going to continue to come, and that's because of your investment and your partner's investment. And on behalf of the entire City Council, we want to thank you for that. We do have a citation for you, and Councilor Elijah Ian Abreu is going to give it to you as he's the maker of the citation. Congratulations.
Thank you, Council President Lopes, and on behalf of the entire City Council, Christian, if you want to come on up. This is an official resolution, be it hereby known to all that the City Council of New Bedford, Massachusetts offers its sincerest congratulations to the Greasy Luck Brewery in recognition of your grand opening and ribbon cutting ceremony. The entire citizenry extends its very best wishes on this very memorable occasion and expresses the hope for continued good fortune, which we know you will have. Given on this day, the 16th of March 2017, by City Council President Joseph Lopes, myself, at-large Councilor Ian Abreu, Ward 2 Councilor Stephen Martins, and Ward 4 Councilor Dana Ribeiro. Christian, congratulations.
And next up, as I said, is someone who's no stranger to entrepreneurship and will be no stranger to this place because he's right across the street, and that's Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce, Rick Kidder. I see a lot of potential for this place, for you to entertain when business folks come into town. You're right across the street. You can say, oh yeah, well, why don't we just get a drink across the street, right? Easy enough, right? But I just want to thank Rick and the Chamber for all their support for this establishment, which is off to such a fast start. Rick.
Thanks, Mayor.
You bet.
First off, when you hit the age of 61 plus, there are several things that are incredibly important that you have in your wallet. One is your medical card, your insurance. The second is your Greasy Luck card. This is extremely important. Now, I have an innate problem in the sense that I'm 1/4 Irish. And being 1/4 Irish means that I have a natural magnetic draw to great bars. This is a spectacular place, and it has the misfortune for me of being 25 feet away from my place of business. So it's exciting for me to be here. It's exciting for this place to be here. And I'll tell you, it is places like Greasy Luck and the kind of activity that Christian and Mark and Al are bringing to this place that ends up creating an energy in downtown that is unparalleled. And that unparalleled energy is what's going to propel us forward. Christian, congratulations on everything. Make it a wonderful Greasy Luck Day.
So I just want to say that I think Rick is absolutely right. I mean, this sets a really terrific example for other entrepreneurs who are thinking about doing something big, for jumping in, especially here in downtown. It does require a little bit of risk-taking. It requires a little bit of a leap, and that's what these guys have done because they believe in the place, they believe in the concept, they believe in the product, and that's what it takes that's how great businesses are made. You gotta take a leap because if if others, if it wasn't great, if others didn't want to take the risk, then it wouldn't have happened. But you did it. You made it happen, Christian. And like I said, I'm so proud of what you've done. I ask you to come up and say a few words before they cut the ribbon.
I just prepared a little speech. I timed it. It's about 5 minutes, so just hang in there.
Should we order beer first?
Yeah, grab a beer. For those that don't know, I'm Christian Fallon, one of the 3 partners of Greasy Luck Brewery. Also here is Mark Montino, one of my other partners, and Al Peters, who unfortunately couldn't be here today. Today's a very exciting day, not only for me and my partners, but for the city of New Bedford in general. There are not many cities throughout the country that can say they opened up 2 craft breweries in the past couple months. I would like to wish Greasy Luck to our friends at Moby Dick Brewery as they open up their doors today to the city of New Bedford. I first want to thank my wife, partner in life, and best friend, Elizabeth Fallon. Without her, our business success could not be possible. I would like to also thank local subcontractors who worked many hours, meeting the tight timeline I gave them during construction. The City of New Bedford, the Mayor's Office, the Chamber of Commerce, Economic Development, Fallon Corp staff, Greasy Luck Brew Crew, Executive Chef Sydney, General Manager Maureen, Assistant General Manager Carolyn Carpenter, and Marketing Director Courtney Miranda. They have all helped Greasy Luck become a reality. Thank you very much. I would like to also thank the other business-minded professionals downtown who have led the way and set the foundation for us. These guys include Craig Piva from No Problemo, Jay Lanigan, Barry Flynn, Dennis Colhane, Albert Santos, Kathy Dana, Jessica Coelho, James Russell, and the list goes on. But those guys really, it's a real investment to come down to New Bedford, especially those guys who came in when there was nothing going on. I remember when my business was down in 2008, it was wasn't as much going on. You know, it was pretty, Liz said, a ghost town. And for them to invest back then, that was a serious investment. So they actually made it easier for us. I definitely want to thank them. Last but not least, I'd like to thank everybody here today. Without our customers, this place, again, would be empty. So thank every one of you, repeat customers. Please keep on coming back because we absolutely need you. Thank you. People often ask me, how do I do it? How do I fit everything in? You know, for me, it's pretty simple. Number one, there's no I. I couldn't have Greasy Luck Brewery if it wasn't for all the names mentioned above and many more. Life is about building a good team around you no matter what you are doing in life in order to be successful. Whether you are running a business, running the city of New Bedford, or running the United States of America, you're only as good as the ones around you. So for everybody who has been around me, I couldn't do this without you. So thank you, thank everybody. My partners and I are truly honored to have so much support from the local community, craft beer industry, neighbors, friends, and family. I would love to stand up here and tell you all about Greasy Luck Brewery and all we have to offer, but for my partners and I, it's more important to tell you why. Why Greasy Luck Brewery and why we decided to open. It's truly because we believe in the city of New Bedford. We believe Greasy Luck Brewery will help take downtown New Bedford to the next level. We believe it will fuel economic development. We believe it will be the best intimate live music venue in the South Coast. And we believe it will be an innovative leader in the craft beer industry. For those that don't know, the Smart Brew beer system is only one of 3 in the whole country right now. And this year it's slated, we actually have 15 slated to go out throughout the country, one of which is going right in Boston at the, if you know, we're right near Fenway Park, Jillian's Bar, in which I'm actually helping them permit it and get it set up. So you're going to see a lot of these Smart Brew beer systems throughout the country. Like I said, it's an innovative system, and it's one I feel really strong as an engineer, that we're actually the first one on the East Coast to have it. You know, one of my goals in life is to make New Bedford a better place to live, work, and raise a family. And that is another reason why I decided to venture off into Greasy Luck Brewery, because I do strongly feel that this is exactly what New Bedford needed in downtown. I hope to feel that this, I believe Mayor Mitchell had once said, this is going to be the living room for New Bedford. Come in here with your family, come in here and be able to dance. It's a great time, whether it's a jazz brunch or just coming here to watch March Madness. It's a place that you can enjoy, it's a place you can feel safe, and the food and beer is amazing, so please keep on coming down. I remember the first staff meeting when I walked from downstairs and came down, and I saw 40 people standing at the area over there. This is when it really sat in that Greasy Luck Brewery is really going to make a difference in our city. I also had, have to say, I had a little tear in my eye, you know, just for the joy and the accomplishment that myself and my partners have it really sat in. That you take a look around here and you say, wow, this place is beautiful. And what it's doing for the city, I think, is simply amazing. So I wish others to do the same. New Bedford already is a great city. Therefore, I'm not going to tell you that we are going to make New Bedford great again. What I will tell you is Greasy Luck Brewery will be making New Bedford better. We completed this project from start to finish in 3 months. During this time, we had plenty of doubters, not only in the timeline, but the business plan, the location in general, and so on. Some of the comments were, you're never going to finish this project in 3 months, you're crazy. Family members alone told me that. Let's just say the project was completed in 3 months. It will take you longer to get permits in New Bedford. I have clients of my own that complain about the permitting, but the fact is the permits were pulled in 60 days. Many thanks to the hard work of the building department, Danny Romanowitz, other city's officials, and the boards. The city truly is welcoming to development. Another comment was another bar restaurant downtown. The fact is, we are not competing with others around us. We are trying to make New Bedford downtown a destination for others to come. Two breweries within walking distance apart, believe it or not, is a dream come true for craft beer lovers. Since we've opened, I had people come all the way from north of Boston, from the Cape, down to Worcester to come to New Bedford just to check for the brewery. So people are coming down, and we are simply making it a destination. Another comment was Purchase Street. Many of you may know Purchase Street was the most vibrant street downtown. And I'll tell you what, I am going to promise you that we will make Purchase Street once again the most vibrant street downtown. Another comment that we've had was, that's not real beer. Well, I'll tell you what, if our beer is not real beer, I must be a magician, not a brewmaster. Anyone who has tried knows the proof is in the pudding. The fact is, we can't keep up with the amount of beer, and we're actually looking at to double the size of this beer system. So I just hope the craft beer. I've had craft beer breweries come down here, and actually, they're a little jealous that the beer tastes so good. So again, I hope it continues. And this is the slow season, so we definitely have to expand. Hopefully, permitting will be pretty easy.
Hint.
My favorite one, where are people going to park? Last time I checked, the Elm Street garage was only 5 minutes away. And my dad always told me he walked to school barefoot in the winter longer than that. So it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, downtown, the goal of downtown is to, we need to bring more people down here. So yeah, parking's not gonna be easy, but it's a short walk. So people really need to get used to it and start parking in the garage. For those that don't wanna park, we also have valet Wednesday through Saturday. So hopefully that solves that. I like to call all these people the doubters of New Bedford. Don't get caught up with these doubters. As you know, birds of a feather flock together. Be a believer in New Bedford. Don't be a doubter. We certainly believe in New Bedford is in a revitalization period, and in order for that to continue, we need you to believe as well. One of our taglines is love local. I'm not asking you to just love Greasy Luck Brewery. I'm asking you to love New Bedford, our great city, and support other local businesses along the way. We can't do this alone, but together we can make New Bedford better. And last but not least, I would just like to dedicate this day to my mother, who passed away April 10th. And I know she's watching me right now and is very proud. And I hope it continues. I hope it continue to make her proud. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish! In your face, in your face, in
It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.